Ron Harris here from MuscularDevelopment.com with our coverage of the IPB North American Championships in Pittsburgh, brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. I'm standing here with new pro, heavyweight, and overall over 50 champion French Ogburn. French, first of all, congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, how long have you been competing? How did you get into bodybuilding and competing?
Well, I got into bodybuilding just on a whim, because I turned 40 years old and some of my family members were teasing me, saying I was out of shape and stuff like that. So I had to, they kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So I got to the gym, started working out, and then from there, I did my first show when I was 40 years old. Won the first show overall. I've always trained myself, did all my own nutrition and everything, from studying, and ever since then, it's just been like a little, my hobby for me that actually turned into something that I actually love to do. So, and took it forward and just kept going with it. Won a few overalls, Central States, Linda Murray. Won the Michigan Masters back in 2006. The overall at Dave Lieberman's show and a couple of years back. So I've had, I guess you can say, a good amateur career. Sure. As far as amateur or old amateur, I guess you could say. So, but I feel blessed. I just feel blessed that I've had this opportunity. After being younger and then looking in the books and seeing the muscle guys, and you're like, wow, I want to be like that. You never think you can be like that, but then when you find out, that there are ways to, to do it, with proper working out, and nutrition, and just having dedication and going for it. Anything is possible as long as you believe in yourself.
Have you been training at a high level for all these years, or did you just get really serious about it, when you were 40?
No, I got serious about it when I was 40. For my 40th birthday, I said I wanted to be in the best shape of my life, and it was like I actually accomplished that. When I turned 45, it's like, okay, I want to beat that. And turned 50, I said I wanted to beat that, and I was like, wow, so. At 50, I won Central States in the Linda Murray show in Michigan, some of the biggest shows in Michigan, and thought I was like, okay, so this is a push, so I just keep, thinking mentally that I could get better, and hold on. So
I see a whole crew of people walking around with these shirts and hoodies saying Savage Squad. What is a Savage Squad?
Savage Squad is a team. It's a team, but it's more like a family. We've been very fortunate, with some overall wins. With had a figure girl that won overall, Nicole Wilkins. Had another figure girl that won Dave Lieberman's show this year, and men's physique guy that's won overall. So all my competitors, always plays top 5 or better, and they always compete in the hardest shows. So I have no competitor that doesn't compete and that just competes in the easy show. They actually go out and work and compete in the hard shows.
You're the only coach. You are Savage Squad, right?
I'm not going to say that I am Savage Squad. I'm the coach. Let's say I'm the coach of the Savage Squad, but the actual makeup of the team. I mean, it's hard to explain the push, and the love and just the camaraderie that we all have. Just like you see a crew of people down here. It's like 10 people down here right now.
Yeah.
That travel on their own.
Yeah.
So
everybody come from where? Michigan?
They came from Michigan, all parts of Michigan, all the way to Pittsburgh just to support me on stage. So, and that's what we do for anybody that competes on our team. We support them. So it's just that's the push right there. That's the push.
What's it like for you as a coach? You're used to, I don't know how long you've been doing this as a coach, but you've been getting other people ready for shows, and I imagine you still had to be getting ready people's shows while you were prepping for yourself. Was it a little challenging? Was it extra motivating?
No, it's really not, because my theory is that if you're going to be a coach, you should lead by example. So if I'm telling somebody that they need to eat this, and they need to do this, they need to do this amount of cardio, it's a difference between just telling somebody to do it, and then you tell them to do it, and they watch you do it too. It's like, wait a minute, he's not just telling me to do something, he's actually doing it himself. So I try to lead by example, and even coming here, the competitors that's on the team, even the ones that's getting ready for the shows right now, I wanted to show them, that I can lead by example, and that's been the whole thing, and I guess that's one of one of the real main things that, you know, the people on our team and other people that I work with, you know, across the United States look up to me for.
So, you know, here you are. Are you 50 exactly? Are you over 50?
I'm 52.
52? I'm saying, you know, your skin looks great. You don't have any torn muscles. You're holding up very well. You look like, you know, if people didn't see even your face looks young, but I'm saying you could pass for a guy in your 30s. So here you are. You just got your pro card. You know, I don't know how long you've thought about what you would do if you could turn pro, but what are you going to do now that you turn pro?
Well, I know that there are things that I need to bring up on my body, and you know, I'm just taking this in right now, you know, and you know, I'm gonna compete. I'm gonna compete, you know, again in the future. Yep. You know, it's not just gonna be like right off the door, but you know, I'm looking forward to doing something next year. Cool. You know, with a good off season and then proper training and everything. So it's a process. You know, I just want to take this in, and you know, I feel good. I feel good about it. You know, I was kind of disappointed last year that I didn't get to do this show, but you know, and then I had a figure girl that they did the show, and she missed her pro card by just a twinge, and she looked phenomenal. That was her first time doing the national show, and for me to come out and actually, you know, place good after being off for 2 years, and actually win and then win overall and win a pro card, you know, so I just feel blessed to be able to do that, you know, and still, you know, lead by example and try to, you know, just continue to inspire people.
Cool. Well, you look fantastic. Well-deserved win. Well-deserved pro card. Wish you the very best, sir.
Thank you.
For Muscular Development, it's been Ron Harris with new IFBB Pro, French Ogburn. Thank you, man.